Good morning and welcome again to Transylvania County Schools. Today is Tuesday, September 25th. Hope everyone's having a great day out there. A little rainy start. We could use a little bit of rain, despite having all the rain that we've had, and it's been pretty much a wet year. We don't want it to get too dry as the fall leaves are beginning to they're starting to fall to the ground, and the woods, if they get dry, that's a little bit of a danger. We just don't want too much of it right now. We certainly hope that as a state we dry out, and our thoughts and prayers continue to go out to everyone in eastern North Carolina that are still trying to recover from Hurricane Florence. Just some different things today to share with you. Just to keep in mind, we had a very good meeting last night at Brevard High School, bond workshop. The architects presented the options. Basically, there's two options now. The board has done a great job of narrowing down the options to two different things, so people now know it's going to be one of those two, and they're very small differences between the two. They're basically very similar, just a couple of little things, little nuance. So we're doing a really good job of that, done our due diligence, and so now the public knows we have two options basically for both schools. I think it's important to note that we are farther along in this bond process than we were in 1999. And so we feel good about that. We know that there is another meeting at Rosman High School next Monday evening in the media center. So it was a good meeting last night. We had a tour, and people got to see firsthand some of the challenges that we're facing. Really and truly, with our bond, it's one of these things where these things have to be done. They're not going away. We know that we have two great high schools, and we will continue to have two great high schools, and they are important to our communities from an economic development standpoint, for school leadership, school options, and just a variety of reasons that make sense, and that is why we're trying to fix up both campuses. And so as we work to continue to make sure and ensure that both of our campuses on both ends of the county continue to receive the needs that they need to capitalize, we will continue to work with architects and other groups. These things will have to be done one way or another. Sort of like the old Midas muffler commercial, you can pay me now or you can pay me later. And so glass half full from my standpoint, while in my position I cannot advocate and tell people to vote for the bond, I can simply tell you the position of the board and to let you know that from an educational standpoint that these are all very real needs. They are needed and they will have to be done at some point or another, in one way or another. The bond is an option, and then we will see what happens. So again, next Monday evening at Rosman High School, we're looking forward to people, coming and seeing firsthand some of the needs there. Just to let you know, a couple things to share with you, some tidbits. From a history standpoint, today is the day where Justice Sandra Day O'Connor was installed as a Supreme Court Justice many years ago. And it's also the birthday of famed writer William Faulkner. School lunches today. We will have cheese pizza, ham and cheese subs as an option. Also tossed romaine salad, veggie beans and peaches. So there's some good yummy things there for students to eat. We have an important presentation this afternoon at T.C. Henderson Elementary, our School of Science and Technology. T.C. Henderson, although seemingly small, it is our smallest elementary, it is one of the best supported and best loved by the community. It's why we love to see our students excel, and T.C. Henderson has done very well on the school report card and performance. It's a school that we will continue to operate for many years to come successfully, as it has been, and we're excited about that. And today, the Burlingame community, which supports T.C. Henderson Elementary, will be presenting a check from their annual fundraiser where they have adopted this school. They do not want to adopt any other school, and we have 9 fine ones. So we're glad for their support of T.C. Henderson. They will be presenting a check later on today of a substantial amount in support of T.C. Henderson. Over the years, they've raised over $100,000 in support of T.C. Henderson Elementary. So we thank them for that. This week, the Brevard Blue Devils in football are off on Friday. It is an open date. And the Rosman Tigers travel to Robbinsville to play the Black Knights. We wish Rosman a great deal of luck as they take it on the road in the Smoky Mountain Conference. As always, we invite you to check our social media outlets. We have a variety of outlets, including SoundCloud, where you can listen to replays of our radio program, which airs every Monday on White Squirrel Radio. Thank you again for being here and for your support of Transylvania County Schools, and always look for the good news on our website and social media. Have a wonderful day, and thanks again.